Hey everyone, welcome back to Finished Vehicle Logistics North America. I'm here with Manny Bansi, Vice President of Toyota Logistics Services, who has responsibility for vehicle logistics in North America for the car maker. And we were just on stage talking about an exciting ETA project that the car maker has been rolling out across the enterprise. Manny, talk to us a little bit about why this is such an important project for Toyota at this time.
Thanks, Chris, for the opportunity. And again, ETA has been there for a while, but I think what has really changed is the customer's expectation, as not only through the auto industry, but outside the auto industry, how their product is or services are being provided. And then definitely with the supply chain challenges, this thing has really risen up to it. And what I think companies are realizing is that more we can get better at it, more they can satisfy the customer, the dealers, as well as the revenue streams for the companies.
Absolutely, and we know as you mentioned, there's disruption and chaos in the network. You, of course, also have responsibility for vehicle processing centers, where the inventory is lower, the pressure on time is greater. What is this project helping you? Is this project helping you to Kaizen certain processes and operations?
Definitely, as you say, like as the water goes down, rock starts to show up and you find out where are your challenges are, and I think this is exactly what is happening with us. In the past, the expectation was there's an ample amount of inventory, whether it's at the dealers or the ports, and then as need comes through it, you will move through it. So there was always enough buffer in the system. As now demand is higher for everything and these vehicles are being sold into the pipeline, the urgency to find out what is stopping us to deliver those vehicles, I think that is really highlighted. And that's where we are really focusing on, is that how do we process at our port operations, marshalling yard, then throughout our network, where are the choke points in the rail network, the trucking portions of it. And I would say everyone has been great and helpful, but there's long ways for us to go to become a really benchmark in the industry.
And you've, of course, identified key points within that processing process where you're updating the ETA and visibility to your network.
Yes, so as an information point of view, we do believe there is plenty of information that we collect right now as the vehicle moves through different locations. Now we can always say, hey, is it real time or not, but information is available for us. Now taking that information to identify which areas is the one we need to focus, because we all know we are constrained with the resources, whether it's the people, the money, the technology out there. So opportunity to me is learning from these scenarios and says where we would like to focus. And currently our focus is very much in how we schedule the vehicles, how we process them, so that there's some kind of consistency. As we build that consistency, we can be better predicting on our ETA portion of it.
One of the things out there which has also made it challenging in the industry is, of course, driver shortages and capacity issues. Toyota uniquely also has a fleet of trucks. From your side, how has the driver shortage been dealt with and perhaps mitigated?
It is a real issue, and especially driver shortages for the car haulers is somewhat also unique, because for moving the car hauler, it's not only you can drive the big rig, but also being able to load and unload portion of it. So there's some unique skill sets are needed for it. And I would say it's not only unique to Toyota, but throughout the industry. Basically what I say is again, we have to be very much respectful and appreciative of our team drivers, that what they do day in and day out, they put a lot of long hours portion of it. Then building upon it, that we are listening to their issues and concerns, whether it's related to the work hours, to the compensations and so forth. And then of course, eventually again, money is important, that we are paying them competitively. At times, we're also putting some incentives to attract more drivers to the network. Overall, I think we are in the short run in a good condition. But I will say a lot is driven by the good communication with the drivers, being respectful of them. But I think moving forward, as hopefully we don't get into the bidding war for the drivers portion of it. But I think to continue to minimize, what we need to focus on the efficiencies of the load, so that if we can even reduce one shuttle run, that is I need one less driver for that portion of it. So those are the areas we're really looking at. How do we do the route optimization, load optimizations, so we could be somewhat
efficiency will play a
competitive.
key role in supporting those drivers. Finally, one of my favorite expressions at this time of disruption: never let a good crisis go to waste. How are you ensuring that this crisis or chaos is not wasted amongst your team at TLS?
Now, Chris, I fully agree with you. You know, again, even though it's one of the worst scenarios, we have all experienced it, but it's a great opportunity for the team members and company to learn from it. It says that this thing has truly highlighted all the issues we have within our system, whether it's in terms of scheduling, how we schedule, how we communicate to our partners, including how we to our team members and vendors portion of it. So as these issues are popping up, then we are able to address that, hey, where we have issues of team member development and training, where is the issue of machinery equipment aspect of it, or where is just purely not being good communicators to the other group portion of it. So I think throughout our areas of control, we are already implementing it. And we are also now taking with our partners, whether rail partners and truck partners, to help them understand what are the choke points in our system or where we are seeing a lot of fluctuations, so hopefully they can better adjust their operations to that portion of it, right? Because we do run out of driver's time, we run out of the rail card, so more we could be open and transparent to them. Hopefully we'll get the same response back from them, right?
Well, it was inspiring to hear the projects you're working on, a humble approach saying we're on the right path but a long way to go. We appreciate you sharing it with us and with our audience and look forward to tracking along with you.
Thank you. Great opportunity for us to at least showcase our stuff, right? So thank you very much.
Thanks everyone for following us here at Automotive Logistics. We'll be sharing more highlights from the event with you and eventually the session on demand from Manny and Toyota. Thanks again.
Thank you.